What's up, everybody? Here's my Pint V-75, and it's gonna be quite amazing ride. This board, actually, I love it for the way it is. I mean, pretty much what I'm saying, it's quite amazing machine. If you don't know what this Pint V-75, let me tell you, it's pretty much OG Pint, not Pint X or Pint S. It's a OG Pint, Vesc conversion, 75 volt, 18S 1P with 21700 cells, RS50s. It's a 5000 milliamp battery. I mean, and wattage wise, it's a 324 watt. Same as a XR or Pint X, Pint S, but it's much faster, more powerful. It's more power than GT, and I don't own GTS or XL. I cannot speak about those boards, but I mean how they are compared to this guy. With my weight around 290, the top speed on this board, I did reach it a little over 20, which I didn't try to push it to a world record or anything like that. No, 20 miles for a heavy guy like me, it's plenty enough. And I really enjoy it. And the best part with this build, it has an XR tire. It's a Thunder tire from Fungineer, and it's really awesome tire. And for that kind of build, probably it's the best way to go, especially if you want to leave it original Pint form factor. I'm talking about the rails. It's the same link, even it has the WTF rails right now, but it's not extended. It's the same link as the original one, which I really like it. With Thunder tire, this board is still really nimble, especially it's a XR tire mounted on a Pint hub. Instead 6-inch wide, it's a 5.5-inch wide hub. It's quite amazing. It's really amazing. Yeah, range wise, some people ask me already. The thing is, since it's a 1P configuration, not 2Ps, of course the range, especially with heavy guy like me, is not going to be super mind-blowing. The max I did a few weeks ago, 7.7 mile, which it's not so bad, especially compared to original GT. When I used to own on that board, factory advertised at 2032, I got 13.3 or 13.5 or something like that. Pretty much way less. Due to my weight, if this board was driven by some dude half my size, I'm pretty sure it will do 20, maybe 20 plus. Yeah. It's like I said, it's really amazing board, especially for what it is. Thank you. Yeah. And the weight wise, I forgot to mention that as well. When I was building this board, I tried to achieve it not heavy than Pint X or Pint S. That's at 27 pounds. This board, I compared it to original Pint in original form factor. I still have that one as well, and the original one is 23 pounds. This one is 2 pounds heavy, which means it's 25 pounds. It's a 2 pounds heavy than original Pint, but 2 pounds lighter than Pint X or Pint S. Like I said, it's really amazing. Wow, we still have snow here, but the weather is awesome. I thought I was gonna take it for a spin. Yeah, if you push it fast, around 20 or so, then battery drains kind of quick. Let me stop it over here. Wow, Yeah, look at that. This is a beast. I call pocket rocket. Like I said, light, powerful, with XR tire. Of course, you have to do a lot of modification to fit it. Battery box was modified, front bumper was modified, and also I did build it a custom cable gland, because with original cable gland XR tire will not fit, and the way it's mounted, I mean that gland is not fitted. I mean the tire will not fit. Pretty much I custom built wire gland with a quarter-inch offset, and that's what it let me mounted XR tire on original Pint rails. Anyway, yeah, pretty much that's all I got for this video. I hope it was interesting, enjoyable. I hope you guys do enjoy it as much as I do riding this beast. If you do, like always, thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future videos, subscribe. We'll really appreciate it. Thank you guys.